tool both PCHS turns up here. It doesn't matter who goes when, just, you know, make sure both of you get some time on camera. So you're going to be a wide shot, and then you can zoom in a little bit when someone makes a play. So I can just show you a few. It's going to be hard because I'm using. So these guys just made a play, so you'll just do a nice little slow zoom in. And then once they start lining back up, back like that. And now you know these people are serving because they went, oh, I have the wrong team. So they're serving. And you just want to live. So you want to keep everyone in frame about as tight as possible. I don't know what's going on. But so we'll start out wide, and you start with the server over here, and you can slowly pan with them. So just a little pan, and then you start everyone in frame. So they start right from the ball. And then you sort of zoom for whoever's scoring. So if you guys want to just practice that while JV's doing, it's pretty simple. It just takes a little bit of practice. Timeouts, try to zoom in on huddles. Then we can cut to those shots. We're trying to tell a story on top of showing the game. So we want to have faces and emotion. Yeah, it's easier. I don't know if you watch baseball. You always have the pitcher and the batter. It's a much easier sport to see the emotion because of how slow it is. But you still want to try to do that in other sports too. It's just a lot more fast paced. Far away. So after they serve, you just want to pan with it. You have to keep everyone in frame, and then when we see who scored, actually didn't, you just can zoom in on the huddle. And once we get the hang of that, then you can start zooming in on individual players, but let's just keep going for it. The hang of filming that. We might have you switch to the middle, and that's the only way to film it.
And welcome everyone to Parrish Community High School for the High School Game of the Week here on Manatee Schools Television. I'm Stephen Oposki, joined alongside Frederick Stewart. Frederick, thank you for joining us for this second season of doing high school volleyball games for Manatee Schools Television.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for introducing me. I'd like to say, first off, thank you to Manatee Schools Television for having me. I will introduce myself now to the people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the People's Champion, Frederick Stewart, and I'm excited to be here as I've seen a lot of amazing volleyball here tonight, right before this game. A lot of action between the JV and freshman teams. So I'm really excited to see what they can offer for us at the varsity level.
Absolutely. Well, tonight should be an interesting matchup. We've got two of the best teams here in Manatee County, the Braden River Pirates. They come into this game with a record of 2-1. They won their first game on August 22nd against Out of Door Academy. And again, they won a close game against Lemon Bay on August 24th. They won that one 3-1. They're coming off a loss to Venice. However, if you know your high school volleyball, you will know that Venice is one of the best teams in the state of Florida, the defending Class 7A champions, also ranked in the top 20 in the preseason polls, a couple of different preseason polls that I've seen. So they did lose to Venice 2 nights ago, 3-0. However, that certainly is nothing to hang their heads about, Frederick.
Yeah, definitely so, man. This team has proven that they are a championship caliber team, as over the last 2 years, they've been back-to-back district champions for 2021 and 2022. And as you can see with their first 2 wins, they are demolishing teams. It's hard going up against a champion, but this early in the season, it's only a learning experience for the girls and the coaches, and it's really more of a benefit to the team because now they're getting to become battle-tested. And this will definitely pay off for them when we start to get deeper into the playoffs.
Coached by Matt McElhiney in his 13th season with the Pirates. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Parrish Community High School Bulls, coached by second-year coach Danielle Stevenson, they're coming in undefeated at 3-0. They have won their first 3 games. First game was on August 21st against Sebring, 3-0. They then defeated Anclote 3 days later, 3-0. And then they are coming off a nice win against Northport 2 nights ago at Northport. They won 3-1, and Coach Stevenson very pleased with how this team is coming along. She likes where they are. They've played pretty consistently. Still thinks they have a long way to go. They are playing a really tough schedule, but they are excited, and they, as we've seen from the JV and the freshman games, they're really building up some depth in their program.
You know, this just reminds me of the college circuit because it seems like it's just a pipeline from the freshmen to the JV to the varsity. If you look at those JV games and those freshman games, you can see why these teams are some of the greatest contenders in the county right now. Just amazing talent, amazing athleticism, amazing playmaking from these girls all night. So I hope to see a lot more of that, but even more coming up on this varsity game.
Parrish won both the freshman game and the JV game 2-0. Freshman game, it was 25-12 and 25-20. Then in the JV game, the Bulls won 25-15 and 25-12. So future looks bright for the Bulls.
Definitely so. And over the last 3 years for Parrish, they've been steadily getting better. In the years of 2021, they went 13-10, and last year they went 13-9. So this team, even though just being established in 2019 as a school, has grown exponentially over the years. Also, they are a very older, experienced team with a lot of juniors, 10 juniors, 3 seniors, and 1 sophomore on the Parrish team. So a lot of experience between these girls. So they're ready to play. They aren't scared, and they aren't non-battle tested. They're ready to go. For the Braden and Riverside, again, back-to-back district champions. You don't do that by being a bad team. Amazing coaching from Mr. McKinney. They are also an older team as well, a little bit less so than Parrish, but 7 juniors, 5 seniors, and 4 sophomores. So again, we have 2 experienced teams who could definitely make potential late season playoff runs.
Well, we've set the table for you, so we hope you stick around for the main course. It's going to be the Parrish Community High School Bulls against the Braden River Pirates, coming to you here on Manatee Schools Television. Stay with us. We'll be back with you with the play-by-play of tonight's action. Stay tuned here on Manatee Schools Television. right, and we are ready for action here at Parrish Community High School. The Bulls and the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
A big matchup in Class 5A District 11. One thing to keep an eye on, and something that I failed to mention in the pregame, the fact that Braden River has been struggling with injuries and illness. Their starting setter, in particular, Mary Allison McGuire, is out for tonight. However, good news for the Pirates is they get back their senior middle, Erica Freeman. So that's good news for the Pirates. In McGuire's place, they are starting a new starter, Mia McGuire. Let's go through the starting lineup for the Pirates. Brenna Sands, Jalea Elder, Mia McGuire, the aforementioned, Riley Hinkle, Ariana Spainhauer, and Erica Freeman. For the Bulls, Lily Hyatt, Julia Smith, Ellie Ferreira, Lily Smith, Morgan Brower, Isabel Alvarez. And we will also see a lot of Peyton Hayworth along with Sophia Nilsson for the Bulls. So we're just about ready for action. Really nice turnout here at Parrish. Student section is loud. They are into this game. Should be a good one.
I couldn't have said it any better myself.
So to start things off serving for Braden River, it's going to be Mia McGuire. And that is Isabel Alvarez in the middle to score the first point for the Bulls. This is Lily Smith, a player to keep an eye on. She is just a freshman. And the service error ties things up, 1-1. But Coach Danielle Stevenson very high on this freshman, number 8. Lily Smith. Brenna Sands with a nice serve, but a good return. Back set, nicely played by Peyton Hayworth. From the back row, the libero, Lily Hyatt, has trouble with that one. And it's going to be a point for the Pirates, 2-1.
Definitely a lot of back and forth action between these teams, as it seems the Pirates are a little bit bigger than Parrish, but Parrish has a fighting spirit that keeps them in games. So don't let their size fool you.
Brenna Sands with the jump serve. Nicely dug out again by Hayworth. To the middle, Alvarez with a big kill. 2-2.
Alvarez with her second kill of the night, dropping the hammer on the ball. Probably cracked the floor with that one.
Here's number 4, Julia Smith, another top player for the Bulls. And an ace for Smith.
That's going to put the Bulls up by 1. Smith back to serve again after getting that tip ace off of Pirate's hand.
Smith, jump serve. Let's see what she can do. Can't quite find that back line. Was number 15, Bailey Hinkle. So make it 4-2 for the Bulls. And a little trouble on that receive. It's 5-2.
Another ace for Smith. As we're seeing a pattern with these teams at Braden and River, they seem to have trouble finding the serves at the beginning of their sets.
Looks like Braden Rivers changed up their rotation just a bit, moving the libero. Tipped over, still in play. And cannot make good contact on that swing was Bailey Hinkle, and it's 6-2.
Parrish really attacking that middle. Every play looking to make the Pirates move and adjust their defense.
Smith off the net, well played by Hinkle that time. Set to Alvarez, blocked over, tipped again, and Alvarez with some excellent play at the net for Parrish.
Alvarez looks like to be the tallest player out here, so it makes it super easy for her to really hold her own on the net, keeping the pressure on the Pirates.
And looks like it's going to be double contact called against Braden River. And looks like, yes, Coach McElhiney for Braden River will call a timeout. So a really quick start for Parrish, Fred.
Yes. As you guys can see, Parrish, again, don't let their small size fool you. They can get the jump on you very easily. Alvarez really taking a load here, putting the team on her back with 3 kills and just holding it down defensively and offensively, making it real tough for the Pirates to adjust. Right now, the Pirates just need to focus on getting those serves back over and just getting solid contact on the ball to be able to get it back over that net.
So let's see what kind of adjustments that Coach McElhiney makes here. Smith with the serve, and another ace. Nine to 2, wow. Excellent start for Parrish. Nice dig by number 4 for Parrish, Julia Smith. From the right side this time, and it goes into the net. Goes Riley Hinkle. 10 to 2.
Smith setting up the Bulls very nicely. She's gotten back-to-back, tripling up on the aces.
Nice back set. Handled well by McGuire. And I believe, was that tip? No, it was not. It goes out. So a much needed side out for Braden River. They trail 10 to 3 as we've got Jalea Elder back to serve. Back set to Alvarez off the block, and a point for the Bulls. And again, once again, a really nice set by Lily Smith, the freshman setter for Parrish.
The Bulls subbing out Alvarez, bringing in number 9, Brower.
Oh, an overpass. And number 6 for Parrish, Ellie Ferreira, hit that one out.
And as you can see, these girls are athletes. They're getting over that net, and they're slamming that ball down, really making the Pirates have to move and scramble and communicate for every single play.
Riley Hinkle with a nice serve. Quick set to the middle. She's blocked, was Erica Freeman. And that's a kill for number 15, Bailey Hinkle. Our first look here at Erica Freeman, who is coming off that ankle injury. Really interested to see how she does. She is one of the top middles in the county. Nice serve by number 9, Riley Hinkle. 11-6.
And again, the Braden River coach, McKinney, 12 years deep. He knows how to make adjustments. He knows the players are going to make the big-time plays. And as you can see, Erica is coming.
Nice set from Lily Smith. Over to Peyton Hayworth with the kill.
Can you believe it, Stephen? A freshman coming in and making a huge impact on the Parrish side. She's been involved in almost every play.
That was Sophia Nilsson who served that one out. So it will be the side out to the Pirates. Looks like we've got Bailey Hinkle back to serve. And a point for Braden River.
Bailey Hinkle really getting some good verticality every time she serves. She's getting up, peering over that net, shooting and scoring.
to the middle. Brower with the kill. Well, I tell you what, Parrish is a handful in the middle with Isabel Alvarez and Morgan Brower. What a 1-2 punch there in the middle.
Tall, strong, athletic girls who have precision and have dynamite in their hands. They're giving that ball no rest out there.
Ellie Ferreira back to Freeman. Can't quite make good contact on that one, so it's 14-8. Nice low serve and an ace for number 6, Ellie Ferreira. Brenna Sands had to go back for that one. Oh, and a little lack of communication there, and a timeout for McElhiney. Wants to talk things over with his starters.
Yes, yes. Definitely some of the keys for Braden and River right now is the communication, and they just got to keep their heads on the swivel. As you can see, big plays from number 9, Brower, and number 10, Alvarez, and even the freshman, number 8, Smith. They're keeping the Pirates busy as they are a relentless 3-punch combination.
Coach Danielle Stevenson specifically mentioned the freshman Lily Smith as a player to watch, and she is just setting up her hitters really, really well. Here's Ellie Ferreira back to serve. That's going to go out, so make it 16-9. And looks like we've got Ariana Spainhauer, senior libero for the Pirates, to serve. Nice dig by number 3. And that's down and good for number 4, Julia Smith. Looks like we've got the libero coming out and Alvarez coming back in.
Again, this team is just showing that they have precision.
So when they moved Brower, when Brower went back to serve, they moved their other middle back in the game, so they have one of their 2 excellent middles in the game to play at the front line. From the back row, nice attack there from the back row by Bailey Hinkle.
One of the things that's making the Bulls so dangerous right now is their hustle. They're hustling on every single play. You've seen some of the digs that have been made from Smith, from Brower, Alvarez. They're getting down low, and they're not afraid to get on the ground to get that ball.
Looks like a net violation against Parrish. So make it 17-11. Mia McGuire serving. Alvarez just tips that one over, and it's good. So a little finesse in her game as well.
A little finger roll as Alvarez gets her 5th kill on the night. Definitely a big impact player out there. Again, when you mix that type of height with that type of precision and that type of power, you got nothing but a Division I volleyball player in the making.
Blocked. Well handled by Braden River, however. To the outside, looks like that's Julia Smith, and a nice dig by Hinkle in the back row. From the right side this time, that was Peyton Hayworth, and can't quite get it over the net, so 18-12 is the score. Brenna Sands serving. Nice back set to Hinkle, still alive. Blocked. Tipped over, still alive. Wow, what a rally here. Off the block and good, and that was Bailey Hinkle.
That was an amazing set by the setter, and Bailey closes it out. Again, both of these teams, what makes championship teams isn't always talent, but it's definitely the hustle that they're showing out here tonight. They're fighting tooth and nail for every point that they're getting. Amazing serve.
That's going to go out, and so that'll go down as an ace for Brenna Sands, and all of a sudden it's 18-14.
Back-to-back district champions, you can never count them out. And they're proving that right now.
Nice, a kill for number 9, Riley Hinkle.
A kill to go along with her ace that she got earlier. Braden River starting to find a rhythm here, good communication.
Absolutely, they've cut it to a 3-point game. And a service error gives it back to Parrish, 19-15. Here's Julia Smith now. Dug out nicely by Spainhauer for Braden River. Alvarez tips in, another point for Alvarez.
Alvarez putting on a showcase as that's her 6th kill. And just this set alone, showing her versatility. She has power, but she also floats like a butterfly.
That'll go down as an ace for Parrish for number 4, Julia Smith. 21-15 is our score, and the Bulls are closing in. Oh, a little trouble there for Ellie Ferreira off the net, so let's make it 21-16. We've got Jalea Elder back to serve for Braden River. Alvarez on the right side this time. Double contact is going to be the call. So 21-17, and Braden River cuts it back to a 4-point game.
Also bringing back in Erica Freeman on the front lines, looking to make an impact and hopefully steal away this game.
Elder serving. Nice swing there by Ferreira, but Braden River handles it. From the back row, it's out. Nice attempt, good swing there by Julia Smith, but too much power, and it's a 3-point game.
A little bit of trickery there from the Bulls as they try to set it up like they were going to give it to Alvarez, but Smith comes with the boom.
Smith to Alvarez, nice dig there by McGuire. Ooh, good play at the net by both teams. McGuire had to go a long way for that second hit. Braden River not fooled that time by that little tip over. Off the block, but still alive. Ferreira, that's going to be an overpass. Wow, what a point. And I think that may be a mistake. I think they blew that whistle too soon. The third hit definitely went over. I'd love to see this on replay. Braden Rivers' coach is beside himself, and I really think he has an argument here. Nonetheless, it's 22-18.
Yeah, it might have been a little bit early call by the refs there. As the Braden River team has shown that they're getting on the floor for these balls. They're digging. And definitely could have been a little mistake.
Ferreira is blocked, and she was blocked and the point for Braden Rivers. So 22-19 is our score. You gotta hand it to Braden River for coming back in this set after being down. And they've made it really competitive and a chance to cut into the lead even more now. And that one is just out. 23-19. She was going for that back line, was Riley Hinkle. Looks like we've got a substitution, number 3, Rylan Stiegler coming in. First look at Rylan for Braden River, and looks like we've got Peyton Hayworth back to serve. And the service error gives it right back. So when you're trying to close out a set, the last thing you want to do is give away a free point.
Yeah, it's similar to giving away free throws in basketball. You don't want to give the team any chance to get free points.
Brower, nice kill there by Morgan Brower. And the Bulls have set point. Ellie Ferreira will try to close it out. Whoa, Brenna Sands.
Goodness, Sands making a statement.
What a swing.
As I believe she can fly.
Goodness gracious. Jalea Elder has checked back in. Freeman will take a seat on the bench, as looks like the discussion here among the Coach Stevenson and her team. And here we go. This is Ariana Spainhauer, excellent libero for Braden River, trying to get back into the game. Oh, an overpass, and it goes out. Huge play. Looks like Spainhauer is going to serve it again. 24-22 now is the score. The kill and the set for Parrish. Number 4, Julia Smith, gives the Bulls the first set, 25-22.
An amazing set by both teams, but Parrish, their effort and their big-time plays from their big-time players, number 10, Isabel Alvarez, number 9, Morgan Brower, and number 4, Julia Smith. Those 3 players combined have almost scored half of the team's points during that set there, and Julia Smith getting herself 3 aces as well. Right now, Braden River just needs to come back, calm down, cool and collect, understand that this is only one set. The game is not one-on-one set. It's still very early. They just need to have better communication and combat that big arm of Isabella Alvarez.
And I think Braden River has done a nice job. Once they went down big, they called that one timeout, and they came back out and started communicating better, I think, also running their offense. Now here is an interesting development. We've got Ariana Spainhauer has taken off the libero jersey for Braden River, and Rylan Stiegler is now libero for Braden River. Interesting. So we know that Spainhauer, she played on the front line. She's a very versatile player. Looks like Coach McElhiney is trying to shake things up by moving Spainhauer. We'll see where she ends up. She's such a versatile player. I mean, she can be your setter. She can play on either pin. So something to look out for here.
Definitely. It definitely helps from a coaching perspective to have players that are almost like Lego bricks. You can just plug and play them anywhere, especially right now when you need someone right now who's able to say that I will be the spark that gets our team going. We know that volleyball is a game of runs. You just need that spark, that passion to ignite the rest of the flame as the team will come together and rally back from that set. Also, the Bulls have a huge advantage here as that student section is packed to the brim. And they're loud too after every point.
This is one of the best volleyball crowds I've seen. I was at many games last year, and this is our first volleyball game on Manatee Schools television this year. This student section is fantastic, one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, this definitely rivals some of the colleges I've been at. And I've been all over the state, up and down Florida, and even in Georgia, and this is very impressive for high school. I had a curfew in high school, so I couldn't say that late. Ladies and gentlemen, we're counting down the final minute as both teams are talking it over. And Braden and River already hopping back on the court. The Bulls soon to follow.
Coach Danielle Stevenson in her second season has led her Bulls to a 25-22 win in the first set. Of course, it's best out of 5.
And again, looking here, we know that Braden and Rivers had injuries and coming off some bad breaks with that. And it's still a 25-22 game. So that just shows you the hearts of champions that this team has.
And one thing we can't forget is that they are without their injured setter. Braden River is one of the best in the county, Mary Allison McGuire. They're trying to break in a new starter.
Exactly.
So that certainly has an effect. When you lose your setter, I mean that's the one who literally sets the table for everybody else. So definitely an adjustment.
A setter is like the bread to the butter. Without the bread, there's no need for butter.
And to start things off serving, we've got number 8, Lily Smith, the freshman. And that hit goes into the net, so the Bulls start things off with the first point of this second set. Brenna Sands once again. But when they set her up, she is got some power and a really nice swing.
She must have springs in her shoes because she's getting up there and she's dropping it down hard.
Mia McGuire served that one. That'll go down as an ace. So Braden River, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first lead.
You are correct. This is their first lead out of all the sets they played tonight.
Overpass and a great battle at the net. And it's a point for Braden River, a net violation. That was Brenna Sands versus Lily Smith.
Great block by Lily. Amazing play by Sands.
Blocked by Sands, still alive though. And a point once again, a net violation against Parrish. So Braden River shaking things up with their lineup, and it's paid off so far, leading 4-1 here in this second set. Oh, and some trouble on that swing, and it's 5-1, Pirates lead. So Mia McGuire got something going serving here. Oh, nice dig there. Terrific rally. Oh, and that shot, little trouble there, couldn't handle it, was Peyton Hayworth. 6-1 is our score.
And the Pirates have definitely found a stroke. As you can see defensively, they stepped up their game. They're really guarding that net. They're playing that net tight with blocks, and the communication's gotten better on that last play.
Absolutely. Oh, that counts. Great defense there. Oh, and that is an overpass, and it was Julia Smith making them pay. Tough break there for Braden River. Looks like they had McGuire set up on the outside. Here is Julia Smith to serve. They're going to set up Sands here. Off the block, nice dig, still in play. Quick set to the middle, and the kill for, I believe that was, I couldn't catch that number. Was that Jalea Elder, number 2?
Yes, it was number 2, Jalea Elder.
Nice play by her.
Really great setting by Braden River right now. Getting the ball nice and clear so the athletes can go and slam it down.
Overpass, and Alvarez makes him pay. Oh, and they say she was in the net. It's a point for Braden River.
Wow. You love to see the play still. That shows that Alvarez is locked into the game, and she's willing to do whatever it takes.
Sands. McGuire's blocked. Nice play by Spainhauer to reach out for that one. And what do we have? It's a point for Parrish for double contact.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Pirates here. In comparison to the first set, they have been a lot better defensively. They've been able to set up passes to reset, they've been able to get blocks, and they've been able to control the middle on the serves.
See if that sneaks over. It does. Out. 9-3 is the score.
Subs coming in, number 13, Morgan Beanie comes in for River on the front lines. Back to serve.
Our first look at Morgan in the middle there for Braden River. Brower blocked back over, and the point for the Pirates. (10-3) is the score. So we've definitely seen Braden River shake things up, and I think they've gotten stronger play from their setter, Mia McGuire, the new starter there at setter. She's done a really nice job setting up her hitters. Meanwhile, for Parrish, it does seem that they, in my opinion, they had a lot of success in the middle with Alvarez and Brower. I'd like to see them go back to that a little bit more.
Definitely Parrish has had a lot of help from Smith. Their server, she has about 3 aces right now, and that coupled with the amazing play from Morgan Brower and Alvarez, they've been able to control the middle. However, Braden River has stepped up their blocks and their defensive responsibility, being able not only to control the ball when it comes to middle, but being able to reset and set that ball up for their athletes to go slam it down the other end.
Jalea Elder served that one. Spainhauer at the front line. And the kill attempt there from Ferreira goes into the net. Interesting there, Spainhauer was playing outside hitter that time.
One of the things about volleyball is that your power can go against you when you have a good team of blockers, because it makes the ball more unpredictable when it hits their hands.
Kayla Entreri has checked in for Parrish. First look at Kayla. Brower, nice dig. Sands hits it over. From the right side this time, and it's a kill for number 10. Was that number 10, Chloe Pagoda?
Yes.
Nice job by her. That's the first time we've called her name tonight.
Elder with some amazing digs there to keep the streak alive, and finished up by Goda.
Entreri, it goes off the ref, and that is out. So 13-3. Braden River now with a 10-point lead.
The ref looking to get a little dirt off his shoulder as his shoulder rolls the ball off.
Oh, an overpass and taken advantage of. Oh, and it goes out. Tough break there for, that is Morgan Bean. She tipped that one out, so it's 13-4, and Parrish gets a much-needed side out. Number 5 here is Jenna Bryan serving. Nice serve. And an ace. Jenna Bryan comes into the game and starts things off with an ace. Spainhauer, and nicely dug out there by Entreri. Entreri is blocked. And actually they're going to say it hit the net before it was blocked. So 14-5 is our score. Number 12 checking in for Parrish, Sophia Nilsson. And this is Chloe Pagoda back to serve. Oh, an ace on a bit of miscommunication there in the back row for Parrish. Now another 10-point lead for Braden River. Blocked by, looks like that was Morgan Bean with the block for Braden River, and it's 16-5. Wow.
One of the main differences you can tell between this set and the first set for Parrish is that Parrish isn't getting nearly as much success on their serves.
There's a kill by Morgan Brower. Side out to Parrish.
As Braden River has been able to find the success in blocking.
Here's Olivia O'Connor to serve. Brower, another kill. 2 in a row for her. (16-7) is the score.
Coming out of the shadows, Brower starting to make her impact felt with that second kill back to back.
O'Connor Spainhauer has to track backwards for that one. Looks like it's going to be a Brower with a kill attempt. It's blocked. Spainhauer, nice tip over and nice defensive play by Parrish to keep it alive. Spainhauer with the kill.
They've just been setting up Spainhauer excellent right on this left side of the post. They've been attacking cross court.
And such an interesting move here by Coach McElhinney to take off that libero jersey of Spainhauer and move her to the front line. She served that one into the net, however, so it's going to be a point for Parrish, 17-8, and Brower will serve. Isabel Alvarez has checked back in. Sands off the block, still alive. Well done by number 12, Sophia Nilsson on that dig. However, it goes out, and the point for Braden River.
Back to that point you were saying about Coach McKinley. There's a reason you become a coach of 12 years, and there's a reason this team's had so much success. He's a very experienced coach, very savvy, and that's being played out tonight with that switch of the libero.
Looks like a net violation is going to be called against Parrish, 19-8. So again, Braden River keeping this double-digit lead here in the second set after dropping the first set, 25-20. Nice low line drive serve. Oh, and a little trouble there for Julia Smith. Makes it 20-8.
Tried to get a little sneaky and set up Alvarez for probably one of her finger rolls over the net, just didn't get through.
Lily Hyatt now the libero for Braden River. There's a kill by number 8, Lily Smith. Coming in on that right side. 20-9 now is the score.
And Smith able to find the middle of the court. And that's where the Pirates have been weak all night. That middle of the court has been ripe for the taking.
Nice recognition there by Spainhauer to let that serve go out. 21-9. Good communication, much better communication from Braden River this set. It's like night and day. That's going to go out. 22-9.
And one of the small bits of communication you might miss from home is even the bench is communicating when the ball is out. That's how you know this team is in sync.
Mia McGuire serving it. That's out. 23-9.
Great eyes on the team, great defense, great communication. That's why they're up big right now.
Overpass. And an opportunity here for Braden River. Sands couldn't quite get downhill on that one. And looks like, what do we have? A point for Parrish. Didn't see the call. Nevertheless, it's 23-10. We've got Kayla and Trary coming in for Parrish. And serving is Julia Smith. And that, well, what's the call? I thought it went into the net. They're calling it a point for Parrish. And Coach McElhinney, I believe he's a classy move by saying it's their point. Let me just, let's see what the conversation is here. It did look like the fourth hit went into the net.
It definitely did. You know, in game speed.
The third hit, excuse me.
In game speed, when you don't have a replay or a slow motion button, you know, refs can make mistakes. They're human too. But again, another classy move by Coach McGinney.
Coach McElhinney.
Coach McElhinney. And the point is awarded to the Bulls, making it 11-23.
Here's Julia Smith to serve. Oh, and some trouble there. See if that can make it over, not quite. 23-12. Nice back set to Sands. Oh, and really well handled by Julia Smith there in the back. However, Parrish is in the net, and now Braden River has set point. Well, you don't get much better than that. A beautiful kill attempt and a beautiful dig on the other end. Brenna Sands trying to close it out now for the Pirates. Back to Alvarez and blocked over, and the point. Spainhauer puts it away for the Pirates, and how about that comeback? They've taken the second set 25-12. Pretty remarkable after losing that first set 25-20.
As you mentioned earlier, Coach McKinley, he made that adjustment at libero, and that definitely paid off. Again, this team, they worked on three things in that huddle. Their defense on the net, their blocking has gone up exponentially. There's been a lot of points generated defensively from their blocking. Their setting has been crisp. It's like a nice, fresh out of the fryer McDonald's French fry. You know, it's been crisp. He's setting it up nicely. And thirdly, their communication. There's been no bad communication between this team, no ball watching, no lapse of judgment, and that has allowed them to come and steal away wholeheartedly this second set.
I'd like to thank you for joining us for our first volleyball game of this 2023 season on Manatee Schools Television, your high school game of the week. Of course, scheduled to start our season last week. However, Idalia had something to say about that, so we missed out on our volleyball and football games of the week.
Definitely so. You know, prayers and thoughts to anyone who got rumbled by Idalia. You know, it's that's one of the cost of living in paradise. Sometimes paradise turns on its head.
So getting ready to go back out onto the court. Let's see how Parrish responds after losing that second set. They really, I think, really took advantage of the hot crowd here and the loud student section. I think that really gave them a lot of energy to start out the game. They started out with much more energy. I think that took Braden River a little bit out of the game. They settled things down. Coach McElhinney, he's been doing this for a while, and he knows how to get his team focused. So let's see if they can get it to continue, and let's see if Parrish, who looked so good in that first set, can right the ship here in set number 3.
Definitely Parrish. They seem to be getting their energy from their serving, especially from Julia Smith, as she had at least 2 to 3 aces in that first set. But I think this student section's got a little pizza in them, got a little bit of concession, so they're fired up and ready to go. Let's see what type of adjustments the Bulls will make in trying to, again, as you say, right this ship through troubled waters as the Pirates are circling.
Parrish trying to fire themselves up as we begin play in set number 3.
Crowd getting fired up. Also to note for Parrish, their two best players, their two best middles, number 9, Morgan Brower, and number 10, Isabel Alvarez, went ghost on that last set there. Hopefully they can come back and make big impacts like they did before.
Mia McGuire will start things off serving for the Pirates. Brower, and that's a nice play back there by the libero Braden River to keep things alive. An overpass, double contact is the call. So the Bulls take the first point of set number 3.
Striking first blood there as you heard the name Brower. They have both of their big-time players out on the court at this time.
Lily Smith served it up, and let's see what Parrish can do with this one. Wow, what a play in that back row by Braden River. Excellent defense. And the kill by number 4, Julia Smith, there on the outside.
As we're seeing the big-time players come out when it's time to make big-time plays. Julia Smith, after that amazing dig for number 12, Spainhauer, rejects it, sends it back, gets another point for the Bulls.
Sands punches that one over. Blocked, but out of bounds, and the point for Parrish. 3-0 is the score.
As a coach, I'm not mad at that block. I love to see the girls getting their hands on it. That shows the effort and determination they have to win. Serve back over, it's set up.
And it's another one there on the outside by Julia Smith. So they found something there. And once again, we've said it all night, but the freshman, Lily Smith, has just been tremendous setting her up. Quick set to the middle. Ferreira is denied. Brower off the block and good. 5-0 is the score.
Again, Parrish right now, an offensive onslaught as they have 3 of their biggest, 4 if you want to count Lily Smith, although she isn't scoring much. They have 4 of their offensive killers out there right now.
And that will be Brenna Sands, who had to go a long way to get to that one, but it goes down 5-1, and Braden River scores their first point of the 3rd set. All tied up, 1 set apiece. Sands serves it out, 6-1.
As you can hear that crowd getting fired up behind us, giving that energy to the team.
Julia Smith, a nice jump serve. Tipped over and hit right back. Back set to McGuire, she's blocked, still in play. Got to get this one over, they do. Alvarez, nice dig in the back row by Sands. However, Spainhauer can't get to it, and it's 7-1 for Parrish.
Again, the freshman Lily Smith, as a timeout is taken by the Pirates, and this crowd roars.
Yeah, they're definitely back into it. They've seen their Bulls take an early 7-1 lead here in set number 3.
Definitely. If I had a slice of pizza, I'd be yelling just like them too. Lily Smith rearing her head in with that amazing dig to keep the rally going. As you said, this freshman is just amazing.
Bright future for her.
Get your glasses, because it's an insanely bright future. I can definitely see her at the top of the Division I level by the time she gets done developing at this school.
We've got Julia Smith back to serve again. If you're Braden River, you have to go back to what what you did well in the first set, or excuse me, the second set. And that is communicating and better sets. Outs.
And there's that communication. As they sub in number 13, Morgan Breen, getting the taller players on that net. They're trying to get reignite that blocking rally that they had earlier.
Jalea Elder serves it. Double contact. 7-3 now.
And this is where you want to take advantage of your opponent's mistakes here. Each one of those small mistakes add up, especially when we start getting later into these matches where people get more tired.
Ooh, Alvarez was blocked by number 10, Chloe Pagoda. That was pretty impressive.
Great placement, great timing from Pagoda. And as you can see, subbing in Bean already making an impact as you have a bigger frame to get that ball pass.
Spainhauer hits that one out. 8-4 now. Crowd really getting fired up now.
Feel like I'm in a volcano. Place is rocking.
Brower serves it out. She returns the favor with a service error. So 8-5 now. Libero checking back in, Lily Hyatt. And we've got Chloe Pagoda back to serve. Alvarez and the kill.
Again, as you can see, the big time players are starting to show up again and insert themselves into the game in big ways.
Jenna Bryan serving. Oh, that's a nice dig. Double contact is the call, so it's 10-5. I was going to say a nice dig in the back row. Lily Hyatt. She has done a nice job back there. Outs. 10-6 as number 12, Sophia Nilsson, comes in.
And as you can see, the Parrish team has become a lot more talkative and a lot more communicative as this game has progressed, which has allowed them to be able to hold this lead.
Oh, and a mistake there by Nilsson just set that one out of bounds. So 10-7 is the score. Nice serve. Oh, and an overpass. Alvarez makes him pay.
Alvarez again making another big time play as she looks to step behind the line and serve up this next one. I believe this is one of her first serves of the game, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a good one. Oh, wow, what a shot. Oh, and they say it's a point for Parrish. Looks like she was on the wrong side of the antenna.
A great effort play as she was falling into the bench, making a play on that ball.
Sands will in, and it's out. 13-7. Timeout. Braden River. Good by Coach McElhiney, trying not to let this game get out of hand.
Yes, sir. As you can see, this game isn't really as big of a gap as you would think it is by hearing this crowd roaring. This team only has some small adjustments that the Pirates need to make. A little bit better communication, a little bit more blocking on the net, and they'll be back into this one. Parrish has done an amazing job by learning from their wrongs, becoming better communicators, and their stars are showing up in this set, which has allowed them to take this early lead and jump out on the Pirates.
Coach Stevenson having a funny conversation there with Sophia Nilsson. Wonder what was said. Alvarez serving again. Out. 13-8 is our score. We've got Olivia O'Connor coming in. Small lineup now. They're without Brower or Alvarez for Parrish.
Or Freeman.
Quick set to the middle. Still alive. They got to get this one over, and it goes into the net. I like that little quick set to the middle from McGuire to Elder. We've got the libero Stiegler back to serve for the Pirates, trailing 13-9. Smith into the net again. So 13-10 is the score.
And again, Steven, you made the assertion that these lineups have gotten small, and they definitely have, but you got to remember that both of these teams have very deep rosters with very experienced players. So this might just be a chance for them to get them some more experience.
Oh, they faked the middle set, and no one was there to pick up. So 13-11, and now Braden River has cut it to a 2-point set. Stiegler serving. Again with that little quick set to the middle, nicely handled though by Julia Smith. Sands with the tip, nice play by Brenna Sands.
And Sands has been all over the court tonight.
She's a nice player.
Digging, tipping it over.
She's a nice player for them. Stiegler serving. From the back row, nicely played. But it's a double contact. Tough break there after a nice dig. And we are tied.
Definitely a great dig by O'Connor. As this is served up by the Pirates.
Blocked nicely by Sands. Pushed over. Sands just punches it back. All the way over to Julia Smith. Again, great defense. Ferreira, and it's punched back over, still alive, and a point for Braden River. Wow, they just kind of stole that one.
And now, Braden and River in the league, as you can see, they have defensively come together and made every single point count, as every single point is an effort play, and you see how they're getting hyped over there. They know that they have the momentum right now, and they're trying to capitalize and take off with this game.
Huge moment in this game for Parrish. The back set to Ferreira. Beautifully done there. From Lily Smith to Ferreira. And here comes Lily Hyatt to serve. All tied up, 14-14. I have a feeling we might be here for a while. What an effort by Spainhauer. However, it's a point for the Bulls.
Should have brought my mattress, put it on these bench seats. At least be comfortable.
Lily Hyatt once again to serve. To the middle. Nicely played by Parrish. Here comes Sands. Nice dig by O'Connor. Tipped over. Still alive. Oh, and a tough break there from Jalea Elder. Just couldn't quite time out that swing. It's a point for Parrish, 16-14, as Peyton Hayworth comes in.
And this student section is electric. Everyone's on their feet. No one's sitting down. And that's definitely giving the Bulls a lot of energy to keep doing what they're doing as they're making some amazing effort plays out here.
Lily Hyatt off the tape and goes over. Sands. Julia Smith on the outside, still in play. Oh, a nice little tip over. Over to Sands again. Brenna Sands, man, when she gets downhill, that's pretty nasty.
You just love to see it. Amazing setting. Sands loving this left side, that cross attack. She shoots, she aims, she scores. As she has been all over this set. Definitely a contributing factor in keeping the Pirates in the set.
Brower is blocked. Oh, and Sands again! Brenna Sands.
Sands, she's on fire as she gets a back-to-back kill. Slamming it down with authority. I thought I saw Shaq out there. The way she's dropping it over the net. 16-16 tied up.
Nice dig by O'Connor once again, but a double contact, and now Braden River has retaken the lead, 17-16. O'Connor has done a nice job back there for Parrish. She's dug out, like, I'd say 3 or 4. Alvarez is going to check, and O'Connor gets a well-deserved break on the bench.
Definitely.
Mia McGuire serving. It just goes over the net for Jalea Elder. The ball just kind of hung up there and fell over. 18-16.
The net acting like a third player there. Hoping the Pirates score that one.
There's Brower, just taps it over, and it's good. Morgan Brower. (18-17) is our score here in the third set. All tied up, 1 set apiece. The freshman Lily Smith serving. Quick set to the middle. Well played by Brower. Smith tips it, and it's good.
Tying it up here as we see Smith serving.
Peyton Hayworth with a nice dig back there. Sands that tips it, still alive. It's still good, still in play. Back set this time, it's blocked. Sands is out. A tremendous defensive play for Parrish to keep it alive, get it over, keep the ball in play. It pays off with a point, 19-18. To the middle, and that time it is good for Jalea Elder. Elder playing there in the middle in place of Erica Freeman, who we haven't seen much of since the first set. coming off that ankle injury. But she has done a fine job in there. Brenna Sands to serve. That's going to be an overpass. See if Braden River can take advantage. They cannot. It's double contact. 20-19 is the score.
And the Bulls break that 2-0 barrier. I'd like to take a moment to highlight O'Connor, number 11, and Lily Smith. They have been defensive cornerstones on the Bulls, being able to hold this lead for them.
Elder was blocked. Now over to Spainhauer, and it's a kill for Ariana Spainhauer. We've got number 13, Morgan Bean, checking back in.
Whenever coach does that, he's looking to get a lot more size on the net.
Well, they moved, Elder's back to serve, so he wanted more size up front since his middle is now in the back row. Alvarez. Oh, no one there for the second hit, and it's 21-20. Parrish leads. We've got Morgan Brower back to serve. Blocked and still kept in play. Spainhauer. Great defense once again from Parrish. And the point for Parrish, 22-20. The defense from Parrish this set has been fantastic.
Amazing control on the net and amazing digs. Players are getting on the ground one-handed, being able to scoop that ball up and put it in a position where it can be scored.
Nice, once again, the defense from Parrish to keep it alive, but there's a kill on the right side this time. That was number 10, Chloe Pagoda.
And again, the Pirates are loving this cross-sniping action. They love to set that ball right there, just on the inside of that marker, and slam it home.
Pagoda to serve. Free ball opportunity here for Braden River. See if they can take advantage of. And the kill in the middle there. Nicely done by Morgan Bean. All set up by that easy free ball that Braden River got. And Mia McGuire to Morgan Bean for the point. All tied up at 22. Alvarez. Nice dig by Sands. Here's Spainhauer, and it's good. And she gives Braden River a 23-22 lead, and Coach Danielle Stevenson wants a timeout. Whew. It's pretty good stuff.
And Stevenson, you're seeing it in, maybe not 20/20 vision, but you're seeing it just like me. Again, this team, both teams have made good pushes and good rallies. But Braden River has done an excellent job of making every single possession count. And Parrish has done an excellent job allowing their defensive players to shine as they're getting on the ground, they're getting the digs, and they're getting the great sets from number 8, Lily Smith, who I do not believe has come out of the game in a long while. That just shows she's just a special freshman. Similar to in sports now with Travis Hunter, it's almost like she's playing both sides of the ball.
Pagoda to serve, leading 23-20. Quick to Alvarez, and Alvarez ties things up 23-23.
Alvarez with that sneaky finger roll that she sneaks in when you least expect it, stretching out the defense, making them make the tough plays as they tie it up 23-23.
So a huge moment, and Jenna Bryan, the senior serve specialist, comes in. Oh, and a service error. Tough break there for Parrish, but it's set point for the Pirates. And who's back there? Ariana Spainhauer, who has done a little bit of everything for Braden River tonight, including, I was about to say, get an ace, and she does, and the third set goes to Braden River, 25-23. Incredible action, incredible set.
Again, an amazing set by both teams. Just to highlight some on the Braden River, Spainhauer really just becoming a kill machine out there. She's not playing around. She's getting that set, and she says, you know what? I'm going to put on my cape because it's Superman time. She flies up, slams it down, gets the team a big boost, especially with this home crowd roaring like this. You need that spark on your team to get everyone else going. Also, Morgan Bean and Pedota
coming in off the bench. Yeah.
Coming in off the bench, coming on that net, making sure that nothing gets past them without them touching it, which has really been able to neutralize some of the big hitters like Alvarez and Brower on the Parrish side. But we can't show love all to one team. Again, Parrish defensively from the freshman, the Rock,
man.
Lily Smith. From Julia Smith with some good serves. And from Alvarez as well, playing the middle position. There was a time where Coach Stevenson, she had Alvarez, Brower, and Smith, both of them, in the game at the same time. And that's what allowed them to get that lead early. But Braden River, keeping calm, keeping cool in this hectic situation, has been able to steal away this game, making it 2-1, putting the pressure on the Bulls to make something happen.
Parrish took the first set 25-22. Braden River came back with an impressive second set, 25-12, making a major change to their lineup, taking Ariana Spainhauer off libero and putting Ryland Stiegler in there. Spainhauer has, I mean, she's just a do-everything kind of player. She just does fundamentally. I mean, she's just so impressive. And we saw some great kills from Brenna Sands showing her power.
Take that as a note, you future volleyball players. Listen, a coach is going to love you. If you can do the fundamentals, you can be at any level. You can be professional all the way down to Pee-wee. If you master the fundamentals, you'll be just like Spainhauer, able to make a big impact for your team. One of the notes I want to go back to you on, Stephen, you were talking about how Erica Freeman, how Erica Freeman hadn't been in the game. One of the things, especially in the coaching sphere, as you know, because you're such an experienced man, is that sometimes you got to let those players who are hot keep cooking. You don't want too many chefs in the kitchen, and you don't want to sub people out. Sometimes that spark off the bench is when you least expect it, and you just let that fire go until it burns out.
And it's really been Jalea Elder doing most of the work there at middle for Braden River, and she's just done a really nice job as well.
Definitely so.
Well, let's see if Parrish can turn things around here, trailing now 2-1.
Some notes for Parrish right now. They just need to keep calm. Again, they got their back a little bit to the fire. But I believe talent-wise and striking-wise, right now, they're definitely beating Braden and River. They have some big hitters, and they have some talented pieces who can really set up that ball nice. And defensively, just a little bit of a lack of communication. They can fix that pretty easily and steal away this one.
Lily Smith back to serve. Over to Sands and Brenna Sands. Oh, they called that one out. Okay. So the first point goes to Parrish.
And again, Sands with that cross sniping. She loves that left side of the post.
Sands will try it again. And this time it is good for a point for Braden River.
Sands saying, if you ask, you shall receive. As I just mentioned, she loves that left side cross middle attack. And that's been working for her all night.
And how about Mia McGuire with really nice sets? The sophomore, new starter at setter. Brower nicely dug up, and Sands tips it over, still in play. Hayworth. Nice dig by the libero for Braden River. Nice dig in the back row by Alvarez for Parrish. Spainhauer comes in and pushes it over. Great rally. Setting up Sands. And that one goes out. Julia Smith trying to find that back corner. A little too much power there. Discussion now. Let's see what's happening. And, oh, they say it was tipped. Okay. So it was touched by Braden River. The point for Parrish.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because there was no way that was in.
Yeah.
But obviously with Braden River making contact, it's a point for Parrish. Nice serve. Quick set to the middle, and that is Jalea Elder. I like that little quick set there from McGuire to Elder. That's brought them a little bit of success.
Again, sets in volleyball are like bread to butter, milk to Oreos. When they come together, it's a beautiful thing.
Brenna Sands with a nice serve. Tipped over by Spainhauer, but nice job by Parrish to keep it in play. Elder was blocked, still alive. Back set, tough play for Peyton Hayworth to try to make. It is 3-2 now. Brenna Sands serving. Nice serve and an ace for Sands. 4-2.
Sands has nothing but good things to take away from this game. I believe that is her second ace of the night. Really been a heavy impact player to this team when they needed it most.
Absolutely. See what Alvarez can do. She tips it over and scores. A big point for Parrish to keep Braden River from continuing their momentum.
And Alvarez is so smooth, you know. She got the little twinkle toes on the ball, and it just floats over and surprises defenses.
Over to Spainhauer, off the block and good for Ariana Spainhauer.
Spainhauer has just been on fire from that left corner. They need to put her name there. Should be engraved. Spainhauer spot.
Jalea Elder serving, leading 5-3. To the middle, Ferreira with the kill. Crowd getting back into it for Parrish.
Haley Ferreira making her name finally in this game, and that could be the spark that this team needs, someone off the bench to come and
Peyton
really shake things
Hayworth.
up.
Sorry, Peyton Hayworth to serve. Tipped over, nice job by, I believe that was number 10, Pagoda. Pagoda with a crafty little play to score for the Pirates to make it 6-4. Alvarez into the net. 7-4.
Again, notice Morgan Beanie. Whenever they start getting a lot of blocks going, she's usually in the game. She's been a big piece of their defense so far.
And that serve is an ace for Pagoda. Parrish let that one go, but it hit the line. 8-4. Ferreira is blocked, and the point. That was Bean, yeah, Morgan, as you just said, Morgan Bean coming into the game and making her impact felt there in the middle. Pagoda once again. Spainhauer. 10-4.
You see Spainhauer's fired up, taking a little bow, showing this is what I do. This is nothing new to her. And she makes the Bulls call a timeout to try to stop some of this momentum.
That's a good timeout by Danielle Stevenson here to
what are you seeing?
try to stop that momentum here.
Steven, what are you seeing on the Pirates' end that's making them so successful right now?
Well, I think they're just playing to their strength, and I think that, you know, their setter, Mia McGuire, has played much better these last couple of sets. I thought, you know, first set could have been better, but now she's giving her hitters an opportunity. She's giving Spainhauer a chance to get some hits. I think Jalea Elder has done a nice job there, you know, shoring up the middle. Brenda Sands obviously playing really well, and defensively they're talking, they're communicating, and that's something that they didn't do in the first set.
That's some ESPN level analysis from my great co-host here and my mentor at this point, Mr. Stevenson.
Chloe Pagoda serving. Let's see what Alvarez can do. Sends it over. Spainhauer trying it again. It's still alive. Nope, it was a center line violation there. So 11-4.
And I think Braden Rivers cracked the cheat code on this Parrish team as they keep attacking that cross shot from the left side. And Parrish seems to have no answers.
Pagoda serving again. Alvarez blocked. Oh, and a nice play there by Peyton Hayworth to stop the bleeding. (11-5) now, and Isabel Alvarez will serve. Excellent senior middle for the Bulls. Nice serve. Sands from the back row. And it's a good shot there from Julia Smith.
The Bulls trying to find a little rhythm here as they close it down to 5-point lead.
Spainhauer, nice. Oh, it hits the ceiling. Tough break for Parrish. It's always unfortunate, but it does happen. 12-6 now.
In volleyball, you never know where an extra player might come from. It might be the ceiling, it might be the net itself. You gotta watch out from all angles.
Punched over. That was number 7. Mia McGuire just snuck that over, just kind of found that back corner. Out of nowhere, nice.
A little knuckleball action right there at the net. As McGuire is showing that she can do more than set. She's keeping her head on a swivel, and she's ready to go.
13-6, Spainhauer to serve. Quick set to the middle. Nice dig. Still in play. No, it goes out. Lily Hyatt has done such a nice job for Parrish back there. She's been all over the place and so many digs. I'd love to see the stats on how many digs she has tonight.
The janitor will not need to come tonight. The floor is already clean. Hyatt has been all over it.
Good communication back there. Ferreira can't get that over the net. It's 16-6. Excuse me, 15-6.
Notice how Braden and River, they're so good at communicating right now. They immediately get right back into their defensive positions right after the ball is going to serve.
Ferreira into the net again, now 16-6. And Parrish just seems to have lost that energy that they had.
The pizza rush is fading away as I see the student section has
Need to
gotten
get
a
those
lot more
students
quiet.
fired up again. Wow, another dig by Hyatt. And looks like a double contact is going to be called. The ball bounced off her chest, so 16-7 and a much needed side out.
Brower being subbed back into the game.
Lily Hyatt serving now. Senior libero for the Bulls. Floats that one over. They're going to set up Sands on the outside and Hyatt with the dig. Trying Sands again. Into the net this time. 16-8.
And again, Sands going to her favorite place in the court. Amazing sets.
Mia McGuire coming up big for Braden River these past few sets. And it's a double contact. That time, McGuire got caught. 16-9 is the score. Crowd trying to get back into it. And that serve goes out.
And now what the Pirates don't want to do is give this team, the Bulls, any ray of hope as Freeman, number 17, Erica Freeman, is being subbed back in.
And Morgan Bean sits on the bench, but what a job she has done coming off the bench tonight.
Amazing performance from her.
Brower, nice dig out by Stiegler. Here comes Sands, punches it over. Julia Smith, oh wow, what a dig by Spainhauer. And there's Erica Freeman finding that back corner, just punches it over and scores 18-9.
Amazing dig, sets it up for Erica Freeman to drop that arm on it, the people's elbow, sends it over the net, making it a 9-point lead for the Pirates as they look over to take over the ship.
We've got Stiegler back to serve, who has done a nice job. The sophomore checking in at libero. Smith cannot get that over. It's 19-9.
And again, if you look at the Braden and River bench and the coaching staff, they're all cool. As Stiegler goes back to serve it. She hits it over, a beautiful serve down the middle.
Brower tips it, and well played there. Sands. Peyton Hayworth going to give it a try. Overpass. Over to Sands. Dug out again by Hyatt. And that goes out. Julia Smith trying to find that back line, couldn't quite get it. 20-9 now is our score, and looks like we've got coming in for Braden River our first look at Ashlyn Henry, the sophomore defensive specialist. Stiegler serving with her team leading 20-9, now 20-10 as the service error gives it back to Parrish. Here's Lily Smith. And looks like that was Morgan Brower finding that back line. 20-11, nice job.
Right now, the Bulls just need to stay calm, make every single possession count. Coming down from this deficit, you don't want to panic. That's just going to give the other team a chance.
And another point for the Bulls.
And as you can see, Coach Danielle Stevenson has pure faith in her players. She doesn't take the time out if she has one, because she knows her players are ready to go.
Sands has to tip that over as the set was a little bit in front of her. Smith with the kill, and they overrule the call. It was out, and I think that is the correct call.
Definitely so. I agree with you on that. That was definitely the correct call. That ball was out by a mile, putting up the Pirates 21, as there seems to be some discussion at the net with the head ref.
Yeah, Brenna Sands having a chat with the up referee.
Looks like everything's been resolved.
21-12. Braden River leads, trying to put away this game here in the fourth set, up 2-1. And the service error gives it back to Parrish. Looks like Alvarez is coming back in. O'Connor, who's done a nice job defensively, takes a break. And Julia Smith will serve. Yeah, a little trouble there on that first hit for Braden River. Stiegler, the libero, that was not her position when this game started.
And again, in games, sometimes you have unexpected players who make big impacts, and that's what it's about.
Freeman, nice job by Erica Freeman to tip that over.
Freeman stealing a little bit of that Alvarez magic sauce with the finger roll right over the net.
We're not seeing the power that I usually see from her, but that's obviously because, you know, she's still nursing that ankle.
Yep.
Sands. Alvarez off the block, and it's a point for Parrish. 22-15, Parrish kind of hanging around.
And again,
trying to stay in this game.
And again, speaking about that ankle, that just shows the determination and the championship spirit that this team has. Freeman's out there on her ankle still making plays.
Oh, and no one there for the second hit. McGuire, the setter, couldn't get to it. 22-16. Spainhauer, it's a point for Braden River. Kind of an awkward set from the back row. Spainhauer caught up to it and found that back corner. So it's 23-16 and an opportunity for the Pirates here for Erica Freeman, who has an excellent serve. Quick set to the middle, still alive. Nice job by Ferreira to keep it alive. Here's Spainhauer, back over. Sands will set up Spainhauer this time. A little back and forth action. Here comes Alvarez, and it's good. Isabel Alvarez with a huge point.
Alvarez being able to finish off the play defensively, especially the freshman, number 8, Lily Smith, being able to defensively hold the team together, allowing them to get that point.
Peyton Hayworth to serve. Uh-oh, I was about to say an overpass, but they do get it over the second hit. Spainhauer back over, and an overpass, and Spainhauer takes advantage of the mistake, 24-17. And it is match point for the Pirates.
She's on fire. Spainhauer and Sands have been a deadly combination from that left side of the court.
Chloe Pagoda trying to put it away. It's out. Service error. Gives it back to Parrish Community. Still match point.
And again, right now, if you're Parrish, you just want to tell your team, if you're Coach Stevenson, you're just telling them to stay calm. Big deficit, we're going to get it bit by bit.
Here's Alvarez and the service error, and that's the game. Braden River comes back from the first set defeat. They win set 2, 25-12. They win set 3, 25-23. And they just took the fourth set 25-18. Well, a tremendous game, 4 sets, and Braden River picks up a big win in District 5A 11. We're going to try to get Coach McElhiney in here for a few words. Looks like he's going to chat with his team first. So hats off to Parrish, great effort. Very impressed with the play of Parrish Community tonight in a losing effort, especially the play of the super freshman Lily Smith at setter, Morgan Brower in the middle, Isabel Alvarez with some nice kills, Julia Smith. I thought Lily Hyatt at libero for Parrish, tremendous defensive play for her. Parrish will fall to 3-1 on the season. Coming up next for them, they've got a game at Port Charlotte. Actually, it looks like they're in a tournament. They've got a couple games scheduled over the weekend. So on Saturday, games against Port Charlotte, Ida Baker. If they're in a tournament, they'll probably be playing a few other teams. So see if they can bounce back. For Braden River, what can you say? I mean, after the first set, a very loud, rowdy crowd, they were able to come back and win 3 straight to take it 3-1. Fred, what are your thoughts tonight?
Definitely so. Speaking on that Braden River tip, as you're just coming off of that, I want you to know something. I'm very impressed with head coach Matthew McElhiney. Man, only if everyone was named Johnson. Anyway, Coach McElhiney, again, he's in his 12th year here. What he does coaching-wise, not even his adjustments, but just his demeanor, his calmness, leader. He's a great leader. He's leading by example. It kept his girls in the game. They didn't let the crowd razzle them. They didn't let the score razzle them. They didn't let going down on 1 set razzle them either.
Once again, a terrific game. 4-set win for Braden River. As Coach McElhiney works his way over. Hey, Coach. Yeah, come on over. Let's go ahead and put that headset on. Coach McElhiney getting some congratulations. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
First set, you made some adjustments. Tell us what was the key there?
Well, being without our normal setter, it's definitely difficult. Our sophomore, who's got literally this is her 3rd match under her belt, You know, we weren't giving her the passes that she needed to have success. We got to make her life easy, and we were definitely not doing that. We were really out of control. We were high air offensively. It was just kind of a perfect storm in that situation for us. And to give Parrish credit, set one, they came out with a lot of good energy. They played well, and I think they fed off of the freebies we were giving them, which they should, and they did their part, you know, absolutely in that respect. But then, you know, I made a switch with my libero and moved my libero to the outside hitter position. She brings just a different dynamic of being able to take tough sets and better them for points, you know what I mean? And that was really the difference maker. Her ability to come in and bring stability in the front row, not just hitting but help setting, just there's a lot of control there, you know, so that was the biggest difference.
And you touched on it, but the fact that you can bring in Ariana Spainhauer and have that versatility to move her from libero to hitter,
right?
That's a very valuable thing for your team
to
have.
It is, and we're very deep in our hitting, our pin hitters, our right sides and outsides. So, you know, the thought was we didn't have a tested defensive specialist or libero, so we knew what she can do. She's great back row, but you know, we still got to work in developing some of those other pin hitters, you know, a little bit more on the control side, right? When the plays there, they're fine, but it's when it's not, it gets chaotic. So, you know, that's something that they got to grow in, and I think they got a perfect lesson seeing from what Ariana did on the court tonight and how we were able to bounce back and win because of her play and her style of play, and that was the biggest difference.
Coach, what's next for you? How do you feel heading out to you've got a tournament this weekend, I think, right?
Yeah, we're playing the open division of a Wiregrass tournament. There's some, you know, top teams in Florida there. You know, it's going to be good for us. Again, just another opportunity for hopefully our setter to get, you know, more reps and quality reps under her belt. You know, if we play the style of game that we finished on, I think we're going to be in every match and be competitive, you know. And, you know, again, we got a deep team, so, you know, it can come from a different player every day. You know, we're going to regroup, and we're going to have to call on all of them. We got 5 tough matches this weekend, so, you know, it's a lot of volleyball in 3 days in a row. But, you know, we're excited. I think we've been in that tournament a couple times, placed well in it the past 2 times, and, you know, I'm really looking forward to getting into the weekend because I think just a lot of volleyball in a short period of time can hopefully help us, you know, progress in the right direction. I think next week we got two matches as well that, you know, we're going to have to compete against, but, you know, you know, we have some opportunity to continue some good volleyball there.
Coach, congratulations. Great win.
Appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
All right, so from Parrish Community High School, great game tonight. 4-set win for the Braden River Pirates. And so for Fred Stewart, I'm Stephen Oposki. Thank you once again for joining us here for the High School Game of the Week here on Manatee Schools Television.